Yo, what's up everyone? This is Cray and welcome back to another Element Fission video. So today I want to talk about how to actually progress really quickly in this game, especially as a new user, because there's quite a lot of things that you want to be focusing on. First and foremost, you want to clear all of your story all the way to insane, alright? And then that is where you'll be able to farm really quickly. When you're doing that, you're gonna be getting tons of Eleriums as well, so make sure to go to the Fission page to summon out most of your monsters. You might get lucky, you know, sometimes you get like Nat 5s and things like that. But what you want to focus on here is to 6-star one of a fodder farmer. What do I mean by that is that you want a unit which has 2 AoE skills basically, right? So personally, I'm using the Tree Bookworm. This one does have the second skill, AoE damage, and then the third skill also does ignore defense AoE. So we should be able to clear like all the waves really quickly and able to get tons of EXP capsules, which is gonna be really important because that is where you'll be able to level up tons of units so that you can 6-star a potential unit that you want to build, alright? Another F2P option would be the Gyro Leon. Honestly, I think this one is slightly better than the Tree Bookworm as well. I did a little bit of mistake at the start. So eventually, I also want to make this one to 6 stars so that he's able to farm the fire stages, which is gonna be yielding a little bit more EXP than where I'm farming at the moment, alright? So Gyro Leon Water is also really important. Make sure to build either one. Obviously, Bookworm, this one, you do need to get a little bit lucky with the lightning, right? So after that, you want to also try to progress a little bit on your missions here. I'm currently at 101. So heavy metal, B1, all these kind of things, I think it's gonna be pretty easy. We should be able to clear that, no issues whatsoever. And when you're farming, when you're leveling up your monsters, right? Make sure to always on the double EXP. You can also purchase it from the gem shop here as well. So for example, I'm using the Tree Bookworm. I'm only able to actually farm the first phase, like the Arcane Town Insane level 7, the 7th floor. If you have the Gyro Leon, you should be able to do the Memorial Valley floor 7 as well. That is gonna be getting a little bit more EXP than where I'm farming. Obviously, if you have like really better gear and stuff like that, you should be able to farm Secret Base here. You'll be able to get tons of EXP more than what we are farming, but this is still pretty hard for me. So we are gonna be heading over to the Arcade Town, and what you want to do is to just put in your fodder farmer and place 3 wisps, alright? So you can see here, the wisps are going to be giving you extra 50% EXP gain. And all the EXP is going into the EXP capsules, which you should be able to use in the strengthening page later on. I'll be able to show you guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna close this one. You can farm times 20. Background is really easy. And also make sure to fully utilize your arena coins, alright? Make sure to just clear your wings as soon as possible. Don't let it stay at 10 out of 10 because this is where you'll be able to like get the currency for it. And now, being more efficient, I'm not gonna be buying the Eleriums from this shop. I'm gonna be upgrading the towers, alright? All of the things that will be giving us slightly more efficiency in terms of farming. So let's just clear a little bit of wings here. Yeah, my combo is actually pretty nice, just that the rune quality is terrible at the moment. Obviously, we just started the game, right? So here, we'll just clear one more fight, alright? So really nice, you know, sometimes all these players, they just put one unit. Very easy for us to clear. Don't have to waste so much time fighting so hard and then eventually losing sometimes. So you can head over to the shop. And like I said, I want to be more efficient here. So I'm gonna be upgrading the energy saving lamp because this is going to reduce my energy cost per dungeon run. And also able to show you guys earlier, it took around 7.7 energy for one run. I'm gonna show you guys now after I level this thing to 7. So as you can see here, now my cost reduction is 35%. I can head over back to the farming page here, and with 3 wisps, now energy consumption is only 5 per run. That is essentially 2.7 that we cut off per run itself, you know? So more bang for our buck in a way in terms of the energy. Next up, you also want to join a guild, because guild is where you'll be able to collect like guild points and stuff like that. It's also gonna be really important, where I'll be able to show you guys. So currently we are in SW Bagel Bites. Alright, so you can head over to the airship war, and then you're able to use your wings over here. Yeah, we are left with 2 out of 3. Just clear it, very easy. No way you're gonna lose, alright? Because this one is basically fighting AI, you know? Those kind of guild rival kind of thing, okay? So here we are gonna be clearing the first round, second round with our 3 bookworm. The damage output is gonna be pretty good. I'm sure that we can actually just one-shot everything once we get our move, alright? So dimensional strike, everything dies, and then we can clear one more time. Okay, let's go for this training dummy over here. Okay, water sprout. Boom. I really like this Nat 5, the sorcerer. The water sorcerer, so good. Honestly. You can't glance as well. Amazing. For the 3rd skill, okay? 2nd skill you can. But yeah, really, really good with the pushback and the slow debuff. Definitely helping me out a lot in the Tower of Ascension kind of thing, you know, the Lost Tunnel. So this one, we clear it, and that is where you'll be able to head over to the shop. And one thing I really want to focus with my guild points is to actually purchase the Lucky Plant, alright? So Lucky Plant is where you'll be able to increase your luck rate. Higher luck rate means that you'll be able to have better equipment drops. You know, the rune drops will be slightly better when you have this one up and running, okay? So by having a fodder farmer over here, we are going to be getting tons of EXP capsules. You can see it just right below the power beans. So we have 25 of those at the moment. And we are able to actually level up fodders right now. So let's just do a little bit of enhancing with all these units that we probably won't build in the near future, you know. It's also easy to get anyways because they're only 3 stars. So we want to make like 4 stars so that our wisp will be able to be evolved to 5 star, because you do need 5 star fodders to make a 6 star unit. So we just prepared everything already, and for my second 6 star unit, I am gonna go with my water sorcerer. I really like this unit a lot. So just gonna be evolving it to 6 star right there, and yeah, that is how you actually build 6 star units really quickly. To end today's video, we do have a little bit of Eleriums to burn through, because yet again now there's the Dino and Viking drop rate increase. Hopefully we can get those, alright? Because Viking, really nice, I guess. It's a Nat 5, I do not mind. Dinos, yeah, we'll just collect it for fun. Oh, okay. What are we gonna get here? Ah, man, end cannon, come on. I want Nat 5, please. Okay. Another lightning. Our first 10 earlier, a little bit unlucky though. So this one, alright, Sky Police, we'll take it. This unit actually pretty good. Yeah, it's quite tanky and also able to dish out quite a lot of damage. I tried it already on another count before this. So Dino of the Dead, this one is new. Okay, so normal attack does like a vampire kind of thing. We get to heal up a little bit with our damage output. This one, put a dot, and for the passive, lose 20% of your current HP each turn. Wow, that's a lot actually though. When you attack during your turn, inflict additional true damage based on 20% of your missing HP. And if you kill somebody, then you get the revive buff. Okay, not bad. We do have 1 LD. Ah, man. So hard to get LD Lightning. Although I did pull the Dark Dino the other day. So maybe in the future we'll be able to build that one. It's like a Oblivion unit, so pretty good. This one, the passive, also pretty interesting. And then this skill is a single target, ignore defense. And that's it from me today, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed the video. For our next one, I'm going to be focusing more on a gear guide, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Once again, if you want to download the game, make sure to head over down to the description below. Download Element Fission on the iOS and the Android store. Right? Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.